love Plow and Hearth for, and that is their wind spinners. This is your flower-shaped Weathervane wind spinner. It's $79.98. Your 4 easy payments here, $20. M131646. That is the item number. We got a few options that you can shop for. So in front of me, well, you're looking at the blue, which I love the blue. That's the yellow, which is so pretty as well. And then we have the bronze. So the yellow. This might work better for me.
Oh, this would definitely tell you where the wind direction is coming from.
And I probably could put it, you know, I don't know.
You might be able to anchor it down.
I might.
Yeah,
Man,
you might be able to.
I have that wind tunnel, and I really love those wind spinners. I would get a couple of these, to be honest, and I would probably have them flank my front yard. I think that would be so pretty.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Right, these are great.
They really are. So typically, I've only seen the large ones. This is a great size at about 4 feet tall. It's light assembly. We give you everything that you need to assemble it, even the tools with the 4 sides. So this is meant to be something that you would maybe put in your garden to act as a trellis.
Love it.
And then it would be anchored down for you, right?
Yeah.
But just putting it in the mulch bed, which would be so completely fun. I'm a weather geek, and I always wake up and check the weather first.
Check the weather.
So I'm a pilot. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I didn't.
So I'm a private pilot. I've been
You fly?
I fly.
Real
That's how I met my
airplanes
husband.
right now?
Yes, that's how I met my husband.
That is so cool.
I'm a licensed pilot since 2007.
Okay.
And I wanted to meet someone who loved the same thing that I love to do, and that's how I met my husband.
Wow.
But he flies, you know, he flies
He's a
for
pilot
American.
too.
Yeah, he's a pilot too. So, and we'll eventually teach our daughter how to fly.
Oh, I love it.
Which I'll probably die of a heart attack when that happens. Which now I know what I did to my mother. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, exactly. It's exactly what you did to your mom.
So I wake up every day, and he and I both do, and we check the weather. Not only to see what do you wear? Do you need a raincoat? But just see what's going on out there. So this will point in the direction of where the wind is. So it will point this way. So it'll tell you exactly which way the direction of the wind is going.
Nice.
And light assembly, but something that's decorative. It's all made out of treated metal, nicely painted. You have that nice medallion that has a little texture that's in the center of it as well. But it does serve a purpose, but it also is something that is functional for as your garden's growing, you can have something vining around. And it's pretty. And if it is really crazy windy, take this part off. Do you see that? And I'll show that in a minute when we go back, because it's if you're having crazy like hurricane force wind, this comes off. So you can take that inside, and this will be fine because the wind will just blow through it. So, but it just sits right up there on the very top part. So just to kind of let you know, but it will spin all the way around, and then of course as the wind is blowing, it will tell you the direction. So it's really fun, and I have the blue one back here, and the blue one, I have it kind of like a vine showing you that a vine could be growing up to the side of it if you do have any sort of vining plant, and you can help the vine to kind of come around as well. But if you want something that is pretty blue, maybe you have a pool area and you want to kind of carry that little blue theme. But it just reminds me of a beautiful, bright, sunny day with no cloud in the sky, kind of a blue.
I think these are so neat. And this is, to me, where Plow and Hearth shines. They're wind spinners.
Yes.
They give them to us in so many styles, so many designs. But this one, I love that it's the weather.
It's the weather.
It's so cool.
And so what we do too is we put ball bearings in the center of all of our spinners, which means if you're right next to it, you're not going to hear it spinning.
No, you don't hear a thing.
And it literally will take a very slight bit of breeze to make this go in motion. So it's really everything that you need for having a functional spinner. But Weathervane plus,
and beautifully decorated.
Plus giving you something for your garden, and there are feet that are on the very bottom of it too. So if you don't want to put this in your garden and you just want to have it on a deck, you can certainly do that as well. It won't scratch the deck, so that's something that I like to say.
This one just looks like a sunflower. I love it. So here it is in the yellow. So I've been, spinning her around in the yellow. We also have it, that's been popular, by the way, in that yellow.
I love that
The bronze, gorgeous. And then we have the blue that we showed you back behind us. There's that blue.
There's the blue.
$79.98. That is your price on this one. It's on sale. You're saving over $16 off of that QVC price. And your 4 easy payments is a $20 easy pay. So when I tell you this is something just to put in your yard or on your deck or your patio, if you've loved a wind spinner and you always felt like, oh, I don't know if I have a little room for them, I think everybody has room
I think
for a
everybody
wind spinner,
has room
right?
for it. Yeah,
They
it doesn't
do.
take up much.
They don't take up much room.
Real estate, right?
And
It's
once
so
the wind,
cool.
Every time I drive up to my house and I see my big Plow and Hearth wind spinner, it makes me so happy. That's why I feel like I need like 2 more.
This could define your home. Come to the
It does. People
the place,
know.
right?
They look for the wind spinner. Nobody has one on my block. I have a big, gigantic Plow and Hearth one, and everybody knows when they're riding down the block, oh, just look for the wind spinner. And sure enough, they know how to
And
find
they know.
the house. Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's
these
great.
are great. They're good identifiers for homes, okay?
They are.
$20 to be able to get this home. Don't wait. It's on sale. And you're saving $16 off of that QVC price. Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, y'all. This is the weekend that a lot of moms are starting to decorate, get their gardens together, get their outdoor space together. And I'm